Primos Alpha Dog is loaded with 75 individual sounds and 6 full-length expert hunts from Predator Master Randy Anderson. These expert hunts are 10 to 20 minute calling sequences that are proven to bring coyotes in. Just push the button and the Alpha Dog does all the calling for you. This season, take the guesswork out of speaking the language with the Alpha Dog from Primos. Don't let the compact size fool you. The Turbo Dog from Primos is packed with features. A 25-watt digital amplifier delivers long-range volume, realistic sounds, and no distortion through the rotating horn speaker. The Turbo Dog is loaded with 36 programmed sounds and 4 full-length expert hunt sequences from Predator Master Randy Anderson. Pick the sequence, push play, and Randy's doing all the calling. Match that with a 100-yard remote control designed for easy one-handed operations, and you're ready for a game of predator versus prey. Want to load up more sounds? The Turbo Dog is USB ready. Just plug it in and download the sounds you want. The Turbo Dog from Primos.
Hi folks, I'm JD Pyatt with Icotec Game Calls. I'd like to introduce you to the new Gen 2 series line of calls from Icotec. Body design modifications to the new Gen 2 line include more user-friendly handle for carrying and hanging on a tree limb, 360-degree rotating antenna, extended front legs to cast the sound above vegetation, a 1/4-20 insert to attach the collar to a tripod. Hi folks, I'm JD with Icotec Game Calls, and today I'd like to introduce you to the new Gen 2 GC300. On the back of the collar, you will see an external speaker port, and new for the Gen 2 300 is a decoy addition. You can now attach a separately purchased AD400 decoy that will mount right here to where your battery plate cover goes over your 4 AA's that's in the collar. Simply remove that battery plate cover. The AD400 decoy will attach right into its place and screw right in. And then the cord from the AD400 will come around and will plug into your decoy port. Let's go over the new Gen 2 GC300 remote. As you can see with the remote now that we've added an on-off switch on the side. That switch lights up the keypad for nighttime use now. Shut it off. We have also added the ability to pause the sounds. So if you've got a sound playing, such as the bobcat, which I don't have the color on, turn on, play the bobcat, you can pause that sound wherever you like. Unpause it, and stop it. You now have a decoy activation and deactivation button. So if you attach an AD400 to your collar, you now have the ability to start and stop the motion of that decoy. The GC300 will play 2 sounds simultaneously. In order to do so, simply select one sound, button, select your second sound. Both. You can pause both sounds. So 2 sounds simultaneously to add different scenarios to your calling situations. Improvements to the antenna, get the sound up above the ground. This collar is going to be a tough one to beat.
Deadbone, an affordable American-made electronic game call powered by Foxpro and backed by their unmatched customer service. The Deadbone comes preloaded with 15 high-quality Foxpro sounds and can play 2 sounds at once for added realism predators can't resist. The remote offers extreme range performance and stores in the main unit for convenient transportation in and out of the field. The Deadbone, affordable, effective, American-made, powered by Foxpro.
The next unit I want to take a look at today is the Foxpro Inferno. The Inferno is the next step up from the Patriot at $199. So here it comes with more sounds, 75 sounds plus the 100 free. It comes with a larger remote control than that of the Patriot, with a larger screen and more features with it. Now the Inferno still has the high efficiency horn speaker, external speaker jack for more volume with an external speaker. It's compatible with that FoxJack 5 decoy, has the aux jack to connect that. So that's the Inferno itself there. Then the remote control, where that difference is, you're gonna get better remote range out of this remote control with the Inferno than that of the Patriot. This remote itself has 2 preset buttons, and it does have a FoxBang technology. The FoxBang, what is that? What is FoxBang technology? For many years we've had FoxBang, and when you're on a stand, so when I'm predator hunting and I shoot at that first coyote, the remote control actually activates and goes to the next sound, or your preset 1 sound, your P1 sound, when you shoot. It hears the gunshot and automatically switches to a different sound. Now why is that important? In the field, when I'm out there and I'm hunting, if I shoot at a coyote and miss it and change the sound to a pup distress or something to that effect, they can stop and give me another shot opportunity. Or if I shoot that first coyote, a lot of times there's a second coyote on its way in. If I go straight to a pup distress, they don't associate that loud gunshot with that, and I could call in and kill multiple coyotes. So FoxBang technology, this is really where you're gonna see that come to fruition, is in the Foxpro Inferno at the $199 price point. So that's a little bit closer look at the Foxpro Inferno. Obviously you have your sound stored in category files where you can see all your coyote sounds, rabbits, birds, so on and so forth. Your preset buttons, you can still mute it, but the biggest thing is the FoxBang with the Inferno that you do not get with the Patriot for $199. The Foxpro Inferno comes with a 3-year warranty again. For $200, a 3-year warranty, and is backed by Foxpro's customer support.
Hey guys, Mike Dillon here from Foxpro. Want to start discussing some of the Fox features that Foxpro has become known for over the years. You know, when you think about what Foxpro is and what Foxpro is known for, it's being innovators in the industry. We have always released features that we have felt really defined us ahead of the competition. You know, features that you as a predator hunter are really going to use and are really going to enjoy. So today we want to start talking about FoxBang. FoxBang is one of those Fox features that really made a difference with our innovation and gave people an understanding that we really do have your backs. We're really going to come out with features that are going to make you a better predator hunter. FoxBang is one of those features that will allow you to keep your eyes out in the field. If you really think about what some of these Fox features are intended for, it's to keep your eyes out in front of you and not down here at the screen making changes all the time. If there's one thing that we can do to help you become a better predator hunter, is by keeping your eyes focused out in the field and not on the screen. So what does FoxBang do? FoxBang will detect your gunshot. So let's paint the scenario. You're out in the field and you call multiple coyotes in. You're in the gun and you take that first shot. You know, what most people do at that point, after you shoot that first coyote, is switch that sound to a coyote pup distress. Because what that'll do is that'll, a lot of times, get that coyote that maybe had run away or started to take off. It'll stop them and give you an opportunity to shoot that coyote. But if you are in the field and you do not have FoxBang, what you have to do is you have to take your eye out of the scope, put it to the remote control, maybe hit preset 1 or go to your sound, change the sound and turn that volume up. Guys, that takes your eyes out of the scope. FoxBang fixes that for you. If you have FoxBang activated on your call, you make the gunshot, your remote control will actually detect the gunshot and automatically switch that sound to your preset number 1 sound. That preset number 1 sound can be anything that you determine that you want it to be. Most people are going to set it to a coyote pup distress so that it'll instantly go over to that coyote pup distress, again, without taking your eye out of the scope. And you have to remember also with FoxBang is that it has different levels of sensitivity. It has a high level, it has a medium level, and it has a low level. If you're using a smaller caliber rifle like a 17 Hornet or a 22 or something like that, you're going to want to use the higher sensitivity. Remember that FoxBang works as a microphone. It detects the gunshot via the microphone and then automatically will switch that sound to you to a preset sound. If you're using a heavier gun, such as a 22-250, you may want to go down to the medium sensitivity. And if you're using a Super Magnum or you know, a 338 Ultra Mag or something like that, which I don't think most of you guys will use for a coyote, but if you do, you'll want to switch it to the low sensitivity. And also keep in mind that because it acts like a microphone, if you bang that remote against some plastic and stuff like that, it'll actually set off FoxBang. So you may keep that in mind whenever you're carrying your remote into the field. If you have FoxBang activated, it'll save you a surprise one of these times if you just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to start by turning the X2S on. Then I'm going to power on the TX1000 remote control. I'm going to wait for it to boot up, and then I'm going to go into the back menu and then select Fox Features. When you go into the Fox Features, FoxBang is the top Fox feature that shows up. I'm going to select FoxBang. You'll see that it comes from the factory turned off. But if you select that and then scroll through the settings, you'll see the settings that you can change it to. So you can change it to preset 1, preset 2, preset 3, preset 4, preset 5, auxiliary, mute, Fox data, and then back to off. So why would you want to use mute or auxiliary? You know, these are things that give you an option to do if you call multiple coyotes in and for some reason you want that sound to stop and maybe do something else. You have that ability to do that as well. Most people are going to set it to one of their presets that'll again automatically switch over to that preset sound, which remember with the presets, it'll also go to your preset volume level. So even if you're playing a rabbit distress at a volume 10 and you fire a shot and it goes to preset number 1. If you have preset number 1 set to coyote pup distress at a high volume, then as soon as that gun goes off, it's going to switch over to preset number 1 at a high volume. So make sure whatever preset sounds you're using, you're going to have them up at a high enough volume level to imitate a real coyote pup in distress. On this unit, I usually set it to around 27, 28 is where I like to put it. So just keep that in mind.